our hand mixer. Now this hand mixer is amazing, and you're going to love the fact that we can do this for you in all your great colors. Almost every one of the colors is exclusive to QVC except for the red, the white, and the black. Those three will, of course, be available at our special price and easy pay. So be sure and stick around for that. We've got a lot more happening, and we do want to announce our foodie photo of the week. We're very excited about that. Each week we ask our foodies to submit photos of a dish that they love to make to be named Foodie of the Week, and then we display them on my Facebook page. Now, this week we chose Jim H. and his St. Louis style ribs. They look delicious. We want to thank you, Jim, and all of our foodies for submitting photos. And if you'd like to chat with us tonight, we are indeed chatting tonight. Mary is on vacation, spending some well-deserved time off with her family, but we are joined tonight by another member of our In the Kitchen with David team. This is Leslie, and many of you have seen her on our show. You also have chatted with her on the wall side of my Facebook. She answers product questions. She's our customer care representative. Hi, Leslie.
Hi, David. How you doing?
Well, I'm fine, sweetie, and I know that you're going to be chatting just as Mary does for every show, and you're filling in for her tonight, so thank you for doing that.
Well, you know, this is not my first rodeo with doing the chat.
That's true. You've done this before, haven't you?
I've done this before, but this time you threw a mic on me, and then you put me at a fancy table and chair.
Well, you know what? Come on over to the chat. Go to David Venable QVC on Facebook. If you haven't already clicked like there, do that, and join us in the chat. We've got a picture of Leslie and I, and you can chat right under there. And foodies, I want you to come over and show our girl Leslie some love. She's doing our chat tonight for Mary while she's away, and I want you to make her feel very, very welcome. So please come over and spend some time with our Leslie. And Leslie, thank you for being here tonight.
Thank you so much.
We're going to see you in a little while.
Okay.
And you just keep chatting up a storm and let us know what all the foodies are chatting about.
I will.
All right, sugar
Thank
pie.
you.
Thanks so much. Okay, here we go. It's time to do some cleanup, and everybody is excited about the Smiley Face Sponge. And you know what? If this is a familiar looking product to you, it should be. It's the #1 most successful and most popular product ever to be on Shark Tank. It is also one of our top-selling cleaning items on QVC, and we're thrilled to have the inventor here. Aaron Krause is back with us on his wedding anniversary day, I have to say. Congratulations and happy anniversary to you and your wife.
Thank you. I better say happy anniversary, honey. Thanks for letting me work today.
There you go. Perfect. Well, you know what? We're talking about the multicolor sponges tonight, Aaron. I use these in my kitchen every day. And you heard me say a million times, I don't love washing dishes, but if I can get it right the first time, then I'm all about it. And Scrub Daddy does it right the first time. This is an amazing little sponge.
Well, this sponge, it's got incredible properties. The first one is, David, it never smells. You do so much cleaning in this show and so much cooking, you gotta clean up. You don't want your sponge to stink afterwards. Scrub Daddy is lab tested to not smell for up to 2 months. But the most amazing feature about this product is its ability to change its texture, David, by just changing your water temperature.
Here we go.
Look here, I've got some hot water. I've got some cold water, and I'm just dunking them in, and this is what you would do at your sink. In just a couple seconds, a transformation occurs. Now, when it's warm, it's soft, compressible, it's moldable, and it's absorbent because it's just like a sponge. But when you put it in cold water, look at that.
Check that.
It's hard, it's firm, and the difference now, David, it's ready for heavy-duty scrubbing applications when you need a little extra muscle. In fact, let's come over here and show that.
Okay.
This is one of those delicate glass stovetops. Now, before the show, you and I were back there talking, and I was cooking away.
Right.
We burned on browning gravy, cheese, mustard, and tomato sauce onto this delicate stovetop. This is one of those glass stovetops. Now, a lot of people have delicate surfaces in their house now, and one of them is this glass stovetop. You cannot put metal scouring pads or really abrasive scrubbing pads because you'll damage this surface. But I'm gonna show you here, Scrub Daddy, with just cold water, is effective enough to cut right through those burned-on messes with ease. Again, look at this, David. This is cheese, mustard, and tomato sauce. And again, I'm just using water, and I'm not.
You know what? I was just about to say
marks.
that, Aaron, because all you're using is water here. We're not using chemicals.
That's right.
We're not using sprays. We're not going out and spending all that extra money on cleaning products. All you did is buy 8 multicolor sponges. You bring home the sponge that smiles at you while you clean. We're already very busy with this. In fact, we've already taken orders for 750 of these. 500 people on the phone lines. Even if you've got burned on, stuck on mess on your skillets and pots and pans, Scrub Daddy can get after that with only water, and look at the results.
And especially those non-stick coated pots and pans that you don't want to scratch. Now, you sell a lot of these on QVC.
We do.
You don't want to damage this surface. Scrub Daddy won't scratch any of your surfaces, including glass, plastic, or stainless steel.
We're going to include 8 multicolor sponges for you. So you're getting 2 of the green, 2 of the orange, 2 of the blue, and 2 of the yellow. Now, you'll notice that some of the boxes are white. And they have a place on the back where you can actually color on the box. So if you want to have your kids color in the Scrub Daddy box and mail it to the address on the carton, you might just get a surprise.
We might have a little surprise for you.
You just might. So check that out. But this is what you're getting. 2314. I'll tell you, Aaron, I use these every day. If I have a tough scrubbing job, then I'll just put it in very cold water. Scrub Daddy gets very firm, and then it gets after the mess. If I've got a very soft situation, like a wine glass I'm trying to get into, I'll put it in warm soapy water. He softens right up and goes right inside.
Well, let's do that. Here's the one that we did all that hard work with,
Sure.
and it looks like it's ruined. If you're used to your sponge looking like this and being ruined, watch this in real time.
Check
I take
this
them
out,
over
you
here,
guys.
I put them back in the warm water, and like you mentioned, that softens them up. But David, that also allows all of the debris, everything, to rinse right out. And get this, it's totally dishwasher safe. So every morning, you could literally put this in the dishwasher and have a fresh, clean, sanitized sponge with no odors, lab tested for up to 2 months.
Let me tell you that we're already very busy on our phone lines. In fact, we've taken orders for 1,500 sets. Aaron, I'd love it if you'd show this demonstration next.
Absolutely.
Because if this doesn't convince you that you need a set of Scrub Daddies, I'm not sure what else that Aaron and I can say to you.
Well, David,
this is an amazing demo.
I put this one back in the cold water. It's the same one we just did all that work with.
Okay.
I'm going to bring them over here because don't you hate these annoying stickers? They put them on everything, right? You can't seem to get them off.
Right.
You try everything, nothing pulls them off, and you don't want to scratch your surfaces. Look at this. Scrub Daddy in just cold water and a couple swipes. The first thing you'll notice is it's taken all of the paper off. But that's not where the big problem is. The problem is that adhesive underneath it. Look how Scrub Daddy powers through the paper, the sticker, and the adhesive with only water, no chemicals, and no scratching.
And we got a little
all.
bit extra there, but with a couple little swipes,
Well,
we
we
take
can
that
take-
right
we
off.
can take that right
Get
off.
him
Look
right
at
there.
1, 2, 3,
Hey, let me
4,
tell you
5.
also, there is no scratching. That bowl is now as pristine as it was when you bought it. There's nothing for you to worry about. We're very busy on our phone lines. You're getting 8 of these. They all come individually boxed. So if you wanted to give these, tuck them in a housewarming gift basket, or whatever you needed. Or what I know some of our foodies do, they put different colors in different rooms of the house.
And that's why we have these colors, because all the customers said, we love the product and we want to use it in all areas of the house, but we don't want to mix the one from the bathroom in the one in the kitchen.
In the kitchen,
Now,
right.
I want to show you this cute smiley face. It looks great. It's so much nicer than your gross moldy sponges. And look at this. You store them right here in your sink and it dries in about an hour. And that's one of the reasons it never smells. But that smiley face is actually about form and functionality. So I'm going to show you. Scrub Daddy fits on your hand. You'll see. And because it's on my hand, I don't have to hold the sponge on the outside. Because when you hold a sponge, you can't get into a lot of areas.
Sure.
But when it's on your hand, David, look how easy it is to access the bottom of cups, bowls,
muffin
mugs,
tins.
Yep, coffee pots, muffin tins, and that cute smiley mouth, that even has a function, David. That cleans your spoons, your knives, your forks, your spatulas, and even my anniversary wife's peanut butter fork this night that she leaves on everything. I got that in.
Hey, 2,500 are now gone. We have 1,000 people on the phone lines, and we're going to welcome Phyllis in West Virginia. Phyllis, have you ever tried a Scrub Daddy sponge?
Oh, yes,
And tell everybody at home, how is this different from a sponge that you might have used in the past?
I just can't explain it. I can't do without them. I use them in the bathroom, in the kitchen. And my son wants to know if I have any more Scrub Daddies.
Oh, my
I gave
goodness.
him some for a gift, and I'm kind of down on them, and I had to order some more for me.
They walk out of the house.
Well, exactly, because you know what? I can't tell you the number of people who come to my house for a dinner party, and we go to clean things up afterwards, and they're like, David, do you have any more of those smiley sponges? And they all walk out the door with all my dinner guests. So this is what it's all about. I'm so glad you got another set tonight, Phyllis, and I'm so glad that you enjoy the product. I think you are like everybody else. We love our Scrub Daddy and wouldn't be without them.
Oh, yeah, I was waiting for you to put them back on.
Oh,
thank you,
good,
Phyllis.
good. Hey, Phyllis, I'll tell you also, keep this item number handy. If you ever need to order more, you don't have to wait for them to come back on the air. You can order any time as long as you have the item number, and we have stock available.
That's good to know. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. You're welcome.
All
Have a
right.
great night, okay?
Thank you.
Thanks, love. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So everybody's loving Scrub Daddy tonight, and let me show you again what you're getting. Aaron, this is a generous set. You put together 8, each of them individually boxed, so you're getting 2 green, 2 blue, 2 orange, 2 yellow, and they're just perfect for all of your needs around the house, whether it's cleaning in the kitchen, the bathroom, out in the mud sink area, in the
Everywhere.
garage, whatever you may have. Brian, where are we now? 3,500 of these are gone. 1,500 people waiting on the phone lines to place their order. So please use automated ordering. Go to QVC.com. And a lot of people are buying more than one set. Hey, Aaron Krause, happy anniversary to you, buddy.
Thank you so much. My wife will be excited.
You
We can go to
and your
dinner.
wife will enjoy a great dinner tonight.
Thanks,
Enjoy.
man. Thanks so much.
Nice to have you back. All right. Let's also remind you, Scrub Daddy item number is V32802. All right, it's time for our first hot pick of the show tonight, and we are mixing and moving and grooving, and we're doing it the KitchenAid way, and we're doing